Well, just about every agency in the state of Rhode Island has been affected by the coronavirus outbreak.
As the governor alluded to in our news conference today, the Department of Children, Youth and Families is no exception.
Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggin joins us from Providence with that story new tonight.
A spokesperson for the Department of Children, Youth and Families tells me there are about 2,000 children in their care and about 1,500 foster families. But due to HIPAA regulations, they cannot confirm at this time whether any member of their department, a child, family member, or staff, has tested positive for COVID-19. While the world around us appears to slow down, there is essential work to be done by staff at the Department of Children, Youth and Families. Spokesperson Sean McFarland tells me the department is working swiftly in its response to COVID-19 and how it affects the youths we serve, their families, and our staff members.
Being on the front lines as a social worker or caseworker in DCYF in the middle of this crisis is indescribably difficult. And you're doing a terrific job. You're doing the best job that you can.
Over the past few weeks, the department says it has provided ample COVID-19 prevention and containment strategies for foster families, children, and DCYF staff. It's also allowed some providers to work remotely as long as it doesn't impact the quality of their work.
The goal is not that every single person work remotely, but it's that enough people work remotely so we can social distance.
Kathy McElroy is the head of the union representing about 350 DCYF employees. She says some of her members have been able to work remotely, but for the child protective investigators and social workers, working remotely doesn't mean no contact.
My biggest fear for my CPIs is they don't have a choice. They have to be out there face to face in emergencies with families. And you know, there's a high possibility that they're going to come in contact, and we need to make sure that we have gowns and gloves and masks.
DCYF says it has taken deliberate steps to ensure anyone working in the office or out in the field is safe, saying we've also implemented COVID-19 pre-screening protocols when face-to-face visits are required. McElroy says she hasn't heard of any cases of COVID-19 within the DCYF system, but if there were, she says proper steps would be taken.
If any of my members had direct contact with a positive, they would be quarantined.
And the department tells me some of its employees are also utilizing FaceTime and Skype when in-person visitations are no longer an option. Reporting in Providence, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.